Hey everyone, it's Megan with the CraftyPlannerLovR here. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. In today's video, we are going to be going through my January reads in my B6 reading planner and setting up my planner for the month of February. I'm still getting over a cold, so I apologize if you guys hear a scruff in my voice, but here we are. We're going to get through this together. So if you guys saw my B6 rings set up, then you know about how I use this planner for my reading, but I have a little bit that I've done in my planner since we saw it last, and I wanted to show you what I did for the month of January and what I'm going to be doing for February. So the first thing we're going to do before we start is talk about what we did with the planner itself. So I did write down the titles up here so we know exactly where each tab goes. So this is the monthly trackers for the books. Then we have the monthly section with all of the calendars, and I added tabs all the way up until July on my monthly section. So if you can see, this is what it looks like with nothing on it. And then favorites is where I have the favorite books, favorite authors, things like that. And then here is the reviews and notes, book reviews, which I will be using a lot more in February. You guys will see me use them, but maybe not yet. I'll explain that in a second. And the notes were just like notes pages at the back here. So like if I need extra notes pages or reading notes, then I have those in the back. So that's all I have done in the planner since you guys have seen it. If you missed my decoration for my monthly for January, then you can check out that plan with me. I think it's on my Instagram. You can check that out. I will leave it in the description box below. This is what we have here, and I wanted to go through and show you guys what we are doing. So at the time of me filming, I'm not quite done with some of these books. It is actually the 25th of January, and I am almost done with all three of these books. I do read multiple different books at a time, which might seem very, very distracting and confusing to most of you, but I have a system. So with Hello Single Dad by Kelsey Haas, that is a series. I'm actually reading that on, well, listening to it in audiobook. This is actually the first audiobook I've ever listened to, so it's very interesting for me to do audiobooks because I'm more of a physical reader. I don't ever really listen to books, but this one I've been listening to on my walk to work and my walk from work, while I am meal prepping, while I am cleaning, and just like doing things that don't require me to concentrate on the task, that require me to just listen to what I'm doing. So that is the audiobook I am listening to. And then The Library of Borrowed Hearts by Lucy Gilmore is just a fun little feel-good book that I've been reading. I'm about, right now, I'm about 55% through with the book. And then, of course, Onyx Storm, which released on the 21st. At the current time of me filming, I am 70% done with the book, so I will be done with that by the end of this month. So that is why you are seeing these. And the only book that I'm planning on using a, like, planning kind of style is going to be Onyx Storm, which is why I have the book review here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill this out with you guys on camera, and then I will do some deco on this side, obviously on this side as well. But that is what we are doing for those, and then I will use all of the book reviews that I want for January all the way through, and then when we get to February, it'll begin the new month. So that's my plan for my book reviews. That's what I want to do for the month. So we are going to actually decorate the introduction for February together in just a second, as soon as we change out the deco in the pockets. Alright, so let's do that first. We're going to change out the pocket deco because it is no longer the beginning of 2025 and it is not quite winter time anymore. So we're going to take this Hello 2025 sticker. I will still use this in some sort of way, shape, or form in my planners later, but for now I'm just going to stick it on my reusable sticker book. and have it for that, because this is kind of like a removable sticker and I can save it and use it. Oopsie, I ripped it a little bit. I can save it and use it for something else. We're gonna move those out of the way, and then this is a Growing Modestly journaling card that I'm going to move out of the way as well. And now we have an empty slot. And what we're gonna do is use this journaling card from Sprinkled to Bits. I'm just going to stick it here because I feel like it has that February vibe. I also have this side, which I was thinking about doing, but I like the bow better. I'm really bad with pocket decorations, so I apologize if you guys are like, girl, that is not what you need to be doing. I know. Then I have this Hello Winter pocket, the die cut from Growing Modestly that I think I'm going to use for the pocket, if I can get this peeled off. And then for the Hello Winter, we're just going to stick it right on, just like that. Just like the other one, we will reuse the sticker at the end of the month. And then because this is a reading and I like to do coffee and like pink themes on February, I'm going to use this bookmark by Sweet Nana Shop for the rest of the pocket, and that is probably going to do it for my pocket deco for now. So like I said before at the beginning that I was going to tell you guys about, I have books from December that, no, honestly, November and October that I haven't even done. So I have my old reading planner from 2024. I think I'm zoomed in a little too much. And as you can see, the last one that I did with you guys was The Duke and Daphne by Julia Quinn. And I have A Court of Wings and Ruin that I have to do, The Viscount Who Loved Me, I have A Court of Frost and Starlight, An Offer from the Gentleman, and Romancing Mr. Bridgerton. Those are all books. Oh, and A Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. I finally finished it. Those are all books that I had in December and in 2024 that I still have to do videos on and that I still have to finish. So I'll have to go through those, and then we will do the book reviews for these. So you'll see these come through a little bit later on in the months. Probably by March is when I'll be caught up. So many apologies. All right, now we are going to move on to the monthly section and go into February. We're going to decorate our February reading page. Now, on January, I don't have it, as you can see, but what I want to do with the back of the pages is I'm going to have a little sticker. So for February, I chose to use this beautiful sticker from SerilynArt. This is one of her sticker dashboards, and she has it in different sizes. This is the B6 size, but it's technically the B6 size in terms of like what the tabs look like. So if you can see, the tabs are B6 size, so that does fit. However, because I made the pages smaller, it's going to be cut just a little bit smaller in terms of the planner. So what I'm going to do is just line it up to the page. Now, as I said, this is on the back of my book review page, which you will see a plan with me on for Onyx Storm a little bit later in the month of February. I want to make sure that, and obviously it's not going to be a spoiler video because I don't do that, but I want to make sure that I have time to read it. Like I said, I'm only 70% through Onyx Storm at this moment, and I'm already needing to take breaks. So if that tells you anything, then just be aware that it will take me a little bit longer to get that video up, because I still have some books that I did from back in 2024 that I need to finish. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to cut off the excess. And I did it this way so that I wouldn't lose most of the design and I would still be able to keep it. So I just cut off a little bit of her dress and this corner on this side. So as you can see, we didn't lose too much of the decoration. We still have the girl reading her book. And I'm doing this every single month with my SerilynArt dashboard. So you guys will see me put in that January one in an Instagram reel, because I don't want to put it in on YouTube and I don't want to wait for it. You guys will see me put the actual dashboard in later, but this is for February. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and stick this into the planner, and now we're going to decorate the dashboard itself. So this one, we're going to be using Frozen Sweets by Designs by Mel. And if you wanted to check out her shop, I will leave her shop and SerilynArt's shop in the description box below so you guys can see that. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, I do not use the daily pages because I don't track pages with my reading journal. I don't think that's necessary for me, so I don't track it. So we're actually going to cover up quite a majority of that section. I also don't really use the minutes, so I'm going to cover that up as well. Something else that I don't use is this notes section. I don't really need it, so I'm going to cover that up with these suites. And the least favorites. I only ever read a book if I think it's going to be interesting. I don't ever have DNRs, so I think that I'm not really going to need that section. Of course, one day I'll cover it up and realize that I did need this section, but for now, we are not going to worry about it. I think I'm also going to put this heart over here as well. I do kind of want to keep this tracker because I do want to track all the days that I am reading. I didn't really do that in January, but I do kind of want to do that in February. So, little adjustment here. We're just going to move all of these stickers over. Actually, now that I'm thinking of it, why don't we do this? And we'll put this like so. Yet again, my camera hates me. I'm so sorry if I was doing something and the camera decided to move. That was not my intention. It keeps moving and I don't know why it hates me. So many apologies for the weird camera movements. I don't understand why it likes to move all the time. Okay, back to what we were doing. We're adding little stickers here and there. Hopefully the camera doesn't move. Now I'm going to be anxious. I'm going to keep looking up. Make sure it doesn't move. I'm just adding some of these like cute like snowflakes and such everywhere as well. Because I think that's fun. Put this one like that. And I don't really need the pages section either, now that I think of it. I don't ever really read pages. Like, I just look at my books that I like. I don't know, I don't really feel like I need this whole section either. So we'll cover it up. Why not? Okay, I feel like that's probably good. I am going to switch these to make it a little bit more fun. I don't know, I feel like I like that. I don't really need the rating section either. I don't really rate my books, but I like this. I think this is cute for February. Let me cut off the edges and fix it. And then I think we are all set for our February reading. So again, I have my reading that I will do for all the books. And then if I feel like doing any kind of journaling, I will do that over here. And then we'll go on to the next month, just like we are doing with January. Alright everyone, that is it for this month. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing my process of my planning and my reading journal. I hope you guys are interested and invested in seeing how I progress throughout the months. I do have a lot of plans for my reading and I really hope you guys are interested in seeing my to be read list. If you like this video and you want to see more from me, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell so you're notified when I post new videos. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Don't forget to check out Designs by Mel and SerilynArt in the description box below, as well as my discount code. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, read on. Bye guys.